doing? My name is David Bone. So I recently came across the name of this sexual act that I've seen so much about, and it's called skiing, and I'm sure none of you have heard about this one before. But it's when, you got the girl who's on her knees, as she should be, and there's two guys, and she's doing what she does best, and that's called skiing. So I was dating this girl for a while, and we were going to the Cheesecake Factory, which is a fine establishment if you've never been there. And she's like, "Oh my God, David, I have something to ask you." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, Bernice? What's on your mind?" She's like, "Well, would you like to go skiing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know why you're being so sexual about this at the Cheesecake Factory, but yeah, let's do this. Let's make this happen. You know, I'm more of a snowboarder. I took lessons when I was 13. I'm no Shaun White, basically because I don't look like Carrot Top. But yeah, let's make this happen. Let's do this. You have made me so happy. All right, my house Monday morning, 8 a.m. I was like, all right. So I walked her to her car, you know, because I'm a polite guy. And I go to her house. I borrow my friend's skiing equipment because I don't ski, I snowboard, kind of. And I go and knock, and to my surprise, there's this naked white guy, ripped, who answers the door with bleached blonde hair. And I don't think it was the fact that he's there to fuck my girlfriend. I think it was the fact that he had bleached blonde hair. Because I had bleached blonde hair once in 7th grade when NSYNC was hilarious and awesome. But, and I got made fun of it for back then. I went to Catholic school. That guy, Dave, went to Catholic school. He knows that. Maybe. He's Catholic, so it's up to you. Don't know you yet. But I went to Catholic school, and this kid, Luis, comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, David!" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, Luis?" Because that's how I spoke. And I'm like, "Hey, what's up, Luis?" He's like, "Hey, it looks like somebody pissed in your head, eh?" I'm like, "You know what? First off, Luis, this is a $60 haircut, kind of expensive. Second, if somebody actually took the time to urinate on my scalp, I think it would just look wet, Luis. I don't think it would look this fresh. And third, why don't you go home and make yourself a hot dog?" I'm not going to say burrito because I'm not racist. Okay? I like looking good. I like looking fresh. My parents know that. My grandparents know that. My grandma would always come up to me before we went to church, Catholic, and she'd be like, "Come here, mijito. You need to look good." Okay, come here. Totally different story when your dad does that, by the way. I'm not going to delve into it too much. It's just a bit awkward. But yes, I do like looking good. I do like looking fresh. I'd be the kid who would go to Hooters with his family, or not with his family, with his friends. Family would be a little awkward. But I'd be the 12-year-old kid going to Hooters with his friends, dressed up in a nice tux, looking to get laid. At Hooters, when you're 12, by the waitresses on the table. But recently, first off, who here's a fan of Hooters? 1, 2, 3, a lot, we get it. So I went to Hooters recently with a couple of friends. I get sat down, and this woman comes up to me, and you know, I'm not judgmental. She's kind of big. You don't see that a lot of Hooters, but whatever. And she comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, I'm Becky." Okay. "Hey, Becky, what's up?" "What do you want to eat?" "We don't know yet." "Well, what do you want to drink?" "We'll have iced tea, Becky, thank you. I appreciate that." "Well, I need to know what you want to eat right now because I am really busy." "We'll have the samurai wings, Becky, thanks." Then she walks away, comes back. "Wanna fuck?" "No, Becky, that doesn't sound that great at all, actually." That was a joke. That was a lie. That didn't actually happen. But the whole time I'm thinking, like, what would it be like to give birth to this woman? Not me physically, because I'm incapable of birth. But her mother, as Becky, not as a, little angel. And, she just comes out. She's like, "I'm Becky, let's fuck!" All right. But speaking of childbirth, guys back there, you're going to really enjoy this one. I know you are. Maybe you guys too. But that guy is. What I want you guys to do when you guys have a son and your wife's breastfeeding, what I want you to do, she has a spare titty. I don't know if you know this, knew this. But what I want you to do is get on that spare titty and with a camera and just, with your son right there, just take a picture. Don't post it, don't TwitPic it, don't Facebook it, whatever, but that should be fucked up. What I want you to do is throw him a really elaborate 18th birthday party. And then what I want you to do is I want you to give it to him in an envelope while he's blowing out the candles around all of his friends. You're going to enjoy this. And then as you walk away, you hear a gasp, because there's going to be a gasp. from his whore, you can be like,
What's fucked up is I had the one with all the milk. Happy birthday.
thank you, my name is David Bone, I'm on Facebook, but don't have me.
You guys have a good time? Yeah! You guys coming back next